Hey y'all, good morning. Good morning. I want to thank you all for tuning in. Tap in, tap in. If you are tapping in, be sure to like and share and just tap in, y'all. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I hope y'all can hear me over my little music here. Let me turn it down. It's not that loud, but y'all might hear my husband's music more than you hear this one, and his stuff is on in the back. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You know, I want first, if you're tuning into this live, let me know. My coat is all messed up. I still got it on from when I dropped my daughters off. But if you're tapping in live, let me know if you're tapping in live. If you are catching this on the replay, then hashtag replay. And you guys will see me looking down a lot because I wrote notes this time. I got up this morning and I decided that I would write down what was in my head. I was actually, feeling it, and all those thoughts were in my head. And I was like, let me write it down. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm really not feeling it this morning. I'm still tired. I went to bed last night around 12. I get up around 6 every morning, but I'm also hurting. Like, I don't know if you guys, paid attention to my story on Saturday. I said that I was going to go live once I settled down after going to my daughter's birthday dinner and running errands all day, but I ended up stretching and I ended up pulling a muscle in my shoulder. This one here in my right shoulder. I know I'm like a different direction. And it's not my left shoulder that I fell on when I slipped in a store back in October. But I do still have some problems with this one. But right now, my right is tight and certain movement is just not working. So I ended up having issues with that, and I'll say probably around 4 this morning, my right knee started hurting. And on my right knee, I have a meniscus tear in there, and it hurts. I tell people all the time, I don't have mega knees anymore. I am 36 years old, and my mega knees are gone. But I am pushing through this morning, pushing through, just like you have to do when you work a 9 to 5. Many of you can honestly say that you don't want to, go to work, but you push through. And why do you push through? You push through because you have to push through. And, everybody has a reason that they need to push through, And I want to know from you guys, why is it that you go through and you push through the day when you go to your 9 to 5, or, when you do whatever it is that you do for work? What makes you push through? Why is that? Why is it not, okay, I'm tired and I just want to stay in the bed and go back to sleep? What keeps you going? And I would like for you guys to comment down below and, let me know why or what makes you push through. Because like I said, everybody has a reason for pushing through. And, mainly those reasons are because you have bills. You have a family you have to provide for. There are things that you need to do. There are things that you want to do. So you push through. You push through and you do it for 8 or more hours a day, 5 or more days a week. And there are some people who they are not pushing for the full 8 hours in a day, and they're not pushing for a full 5 days a week because they have those type of jobs where it's not a set schedule for them. So those situations can cause it for you to have to do more to be able to achieve the goals that you have, and you still may not fully achieve them. And again, if you're just tuning in, I'm really just trying to, talk with you guys about some things, connect with you guys. and I was asking what makes you push through the day when you're not feeling it. What makes you push through, because we all have a reason. I probably should just take this jacket off because it is not going to work right, y'all. But I'm a little cold, so even with the heat on, I'm still a little cold right now. But, everybody has a reason that they push through, and whatever your reason is for pushing through, it's something that it has to be done. And, now another question that I want to ask, and it really gets to the point of what I am talking about today, is why won't you start an online business? And I'm not saying that as the saying that you start an online business and you quit your 9 to 5 or your job right now. I do understand that, you have your job for a reason, and, just quitting is not feasible. It's not something that can just be done. But I am asking, what stops you from working your 9 to 5 and doing a business on the side? What stops you? Is it money? You feel like you can't do it and you don't have the money to invest? Do you feel like you don't have the time to do so because you're busy? And, even with your 9 to 5, you just have so much to do that you feel like you don't have the time? Or is it, that you don't feel like you have what it takes to even start an online business? Comment down below and tell me what, stops you from starting an online business, working for yourself, making a little extra money on the side, And if you have a 9 to 5 that you enjoy, and there are 9 to 5s that, you're in this field and it's essential for you to be there, essential workers, I get it and I understand. But I also know that even with essential workers, that they work and they do all of these hours and they may enjoy it, but there's also something missing, time, little extra money to play with, because all of your money from your job goes toward your bills, and going through the things that you need for your family and your household, So a little extra play money, wouldn't that be good? If you think that would be good, comment down below, give me a like, comment a heart, comment something if you think that, a little extra play money would be good. And this goes for everybody, but I generally speak to moms, and the reason I generally speak to moms is because I am a mom, and, I'm a mom who is building a business. I work from home, and building my business, and, there are just moments that, I don't want to miss out on. So yesterday was my oldest little diva's birthday. She is 17 now. You guys, I have a 17-year-old. And one of the ways that she wanted to celebrate was she wanted to go to church. Now, prior to yesterday, I will have to say that the last time I went to church was 4 years ago, where I actually stepped inside a church home, at least to my knowledge. And, there were a lot of reasons for that. COVID being the main reason. But, even once the world became okay for you to go back out, I still just kind of didn't go back into the church home. And, like I said, it's not because, I don't believe that church is impactful. It's not because, I don't believe in God. Because I do. That is my higher power that I believe in. And it was just a lot of other things that just kind of came into play for that. But we went to church, and I would have to say that I really enjoyed it. My girls, they enjoyed it, especially my youngest little diva, Callie, who's not been at church as much as her older sisters. She enjoyed it, and she was even like, Mommy, I think we should go back more. And I agree with her. We do. Because, the message really spoke to me, and there are a lot of times where I will go to church and I will listen to the message and it will speak to me. And it, impacts me. I'm able to relate to it. And I think about how back when my two oldest little divas were younger, and they were, a part of the church. Even before we even joined this church, they were in the children's choir and they praise dance. And we were there a lot, because they had different performances. They might have had, places to go. They were really, involved and active in the church. And I did all I can to be there because I enjoyed, being there watching them. I enjoyed spending time with them. I enjoyed seeing the smiles on their faces. I enjoyed seeing them do something that they really enjoyed doing. And that is why I decided that I wanted to work from home, and start my own online business, because I okay. Sorry about that, you guys. Somebody decided they want to call. If I thought I could put this thing on complete do not disturb, I would put it on complete do not disturb. Well, I could if I put it on my iPad. I'll do that next time. But I was telling you guys that I didn't want to miss out on moments with my children. And if I have to be very honest with you, there are still some moments that I've missed out on. And it's not because of work, but just, me going through depression, or me feeling sick, because I suffer from migraines, and my migraines, they are horrible. And I get them so frequently. Like, there is rarely a time that I do not have a migraine. So, I have missed out on some moments, and there's also been the issue of I didn't have the gas, because they may have been traveling, especially my middle diva. She was a cheerleader her 8th grade year, and I didn't get a chance to go to a lot of her games because they were far out, and I didn't have the gas to be able to, get there. And hi, Jennifer. I see that you had a request to join my live video. Let's chat. I don't think we have connected before. And before I, bring you on to my live video, I would like to connect with you first. So, when you get a chance, send me a DM. But, I didn't want to miss out on moments with my kids, and I still don't. And even now, because, I have a 17-year-old. My middle diva, Katie, she is 14. She'll be 15 in February. And my youngest little diva, Callie, is 7. And they are going to do things that, and they're going to be more active. My oldest little diva, Ari, she was telling me that for her senior year, she is going to try for dance, because she was like, she wants to, participate in things in homecoming court. And, she wants to, participate in senior night. And I already know that those are events that I want to be there and I don't want to miss. And I don't want to have to go through the process of having to put in, take off work, hope I get it. And then the thing about it, when you're going to a 9-to-5 and you're working for someone else and you are trying to take off, you got to compete with everybody else that's taking off, because you're not the only one there that got kids. You're not the only one there that has places that they want to go, or, their kids are doing something and, you want to go and see it. They want to go and see theirs too. So it's like, okay, whoever gets there first, whoever has the time, that's who's going to get it. And everybody's not going to get it. They are not going to be able to get that time off. So there is a chance that you have to tell your baby, I'm sorry, mama's not going to be able to be there. How many of you guys can honestly say that y'all have went through that and your heart just broke in two because your kid comes to you so happy about this and they really want you to be there. And when you tell them, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to get off work and go, and it's like their dreams are shattered. And that sits with you even when you are at work during that time, because you're like, I really want to be there. I really want to be there with them. And you're at work now, and honestly, that has really shot your mood even more than you being in the place that you really don't want to be. But also, your baby, because they can't look out in the audience and see their mama, now they're not really performing as they want to, because for the most part, they're doing it because they want you to watch it. And it's not the same as, okay, you can show me when I get home. It's not the same for them. They want you to be out in the audience with the other parents that are out in the audience watching them do this. And I mentioned how I, am a dance coach. And before I answer that, to that pretty skin, my channel is a little bit about all of that, if you just want me to be honest with you. Raising children, I want to share my story as a mompreneur of 3 little divas, and how I navigate, the busy, schedule that I have just with them and just my life period. And also, I want to, educate others on how to make money online and how to, start your own online business. But it's also about my healing journey with depression, because I do suffer from depression, and, all of it ties in, and I'm realizing that, because it's taken me a minute to get to the point where I am right now, where, like now, I'm going live. Because there have been plenty of times where I would get up in the morning and I don't feel it. And I would get up, drop them off, and I would just go and get back in the bed, and I wouldn't get anything done. But when you don't get anything done in your business, then your chances of making money or getting any results is slim. So I started out, when I grew this account, I started out with reposting videos that were relatable to me. I guess you can say on kind of like a theme page aspect, I repost these videos because I related to them, whether it was talking about parenting, working, just things that was inspirational and relatable to me, because, that was how I kind of, got myself out of the funk that I am in. And, and I know you said that you have 5 children. You said that over 30 years old, they're adult children. Okay. How old are your children? Let's connect. Let's chat. You probably can most definitely give me some advice on my children who are getting ready to become adults and help me navigate this parenting thing a little more. But getting back onto the topic of what I was talking about today, I want to encourage you guys to think about what is important to you, the things that you want to be able to do if you had the time freedom to do so, and I want to help you do that. I want to help you be able to get your time back so that you can do the things that are important to you, spending time with your children, going out, traveling, things that you may not have the financial freedom to do as well. And there's a blueprint that will teach you how you can do this. And it's going to teach you how to do that in working, 2 hours a day. It's going to teach you how to have an online business working 2 hours a day. No, not just any online business, a 6-figure online business. Now, I know that when I say that, many of you are turning your heads up, turning your noses up to this, like, how? And, many of you may even feel like there's no way you can have an online business working 2 hours a day. And generally, that is what would happen if you have a 9-to-5 mindset instead of a CEO mindset. And you can be a CEO and you can still have a 9-to-5 mindset. That is what many of them do. Many people, they feel like if you are working only 2 hours a day in your business, how are you building your business? How are you connecting with your potential customers? And this blueprint is going to teach you that, because during your 2-hour workday, you are spending that time connecting with your potential customers, your ideal customer, like I'm doing with you right now. And you are, providing value, and you are, getting them to your automated funnel. And your automated funnel is set up to tell more about your business, do the selling, and additional nurturing for you. Your automated funnel gives them more information, and that's what this blueprint does. This blueprint, this is how it breaks down. You're going to create or purchase a digital product. I have a few for you at my store listed in my bio, and in all honesty, you guys, I actually have to redo my bio because I have started a blog, and my blog is going to share a lot of tips on how to make money online. But you create and purchase a digital product, you set up your automated funnel, you figure out who your perfect customer is, and you're going to decide what social media platform you're going to connect with your perfect customer on, and you plan your 2-hour workday. Now, when I say plan your 2-hour workday, basically what is going on in this 2-hour workday is this is 2 hours of priority focus, non-negotiable time. For these 2 hours, you are going to connect with your customer, your perfect customer. You're going to connect with them. If we just want to give you guys a glance of a 2-hour workday, it looks something similar to this. You're going to create 3 pieces of content, and that's going to take you maybe 30 to 45 minutes. You're going to go live. Now, if you don't want to go live, you can spend this time, which is about 45 minutes to an hour, and it could be lesser than that, and you're going to spend that time posting, or, should I say copying and pasting, converting ads on high traffic classified ad websites and or Facebook groups, whichever one is more of your preference. Then you're going to spend about 15 minutes or so. You're going to engage with the people who have commented, who are, commenting, emailing you. You're going to engage with them. You're going to answer emails, and then you're going to engage in the 6-figure blueprint community that you get access to if you, get access to this digital product, and the digital product that is associated with the community. Now, that's how it looks at a glance, and you can get more of a detailed account of the blueprint at the link in my bio. Now, creating the 3 pieces of content and that you post on the platform of your choice, these digital products, they teach you how to do that. They teach you the skills of that, and you learn more of that in the community as well. And I will say that some of the digital products that I do have, they don't actually teach you those skills. For example, I have a dropshipping course that breaks down how you can start a dropshipping boutique. And I also provide a vendors list for you to go through. Now, I don't provide marketing for, social media in this ebook. In this ebook, but I do see now that is something that I need to incorporate in there. But also, again, I will be sharing more about this in my blog that I have started to write. And I'm also going to show you how you can leverage AI to create your content so you have more time to connect with your customers. And I have a digital product that shows you how you can leverage AI to get your business, product, or service in front of more people, because you're going to leverage AI and you're going to get your blog articles ranked on Google. Free Google traffic. I have a course that teaches that as well. Now, that pretty skin, that actually is interesting. Me and you definitely need to talk. Definitely DM me so me and you can connect more and talk about more about what I do and more about what you do. Let's put our heads together and let's get some ideas going, girl. Thank you. I so appreciate that. It's been a challenge, but I'm focused on, my goals, and my goals is making sure that I am, able to create the life that I want and do what I have to do, not miss out on moments with my three little divas. I mean, it seems like just yesterday they were all babies, and look, I have a 17-year-old, so, they grow up quickly. Now, if money is your issue, then I'm going to tell you guys that there's not a digital product that I have that goes beyond $50. Now, I do provide done-for-you services that cost over $50. And I provide one-on-one coaching that teaches you how to provide done-for-you services for over $50. However, if you purchase a digital product from me, I will provide a free consultation. And again, I'm going to be sharing free Make Money Online tips on my blog and on my social media pages, as well as I, share my, journey. Well, I will be, because again, I am getting in the habit of doing this consistently, because I see the power of this blueprint and the value of it, and I really do feel that you will too. And this live here actually did not even go for an hour. It actually looks like it is going to go for 30 minutes. So see, this blueprint is, very powerful in you getting your workday together. 2 hours of time doing it. I started at 10:30. I wanted to start at 10 o'clock. And it is now 10:59 p.m. my time. And I am pretty much done, because I'm about to jump off. I'm actually going to go and I'm going to eat some breakfast. And that pretty skin, I'm going to be connecting with you. I look forward to your DM. And anyone else who wants to DM me and connect, I look forward to connecting with you guys. Like I said, I'm about to get off, go fix me some breakfast and go eat. I'm going to get better at eating breakfast, because I am one person that I can go and not eat anything to 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, or even later than that. I got to get better. But before I go, I want you guys to go and get a copy of your blueprint from the link in my bio. It's the 6-figure blueprint. And I definitely want you to get it if you're tired of, pushing through. If you are tired of sacrificing your time, if you're looking for time freedom, financial freedom, please go and get the 6-figure blueprint from my bio. And, the website that is going to be going up there soon from my link tree that is currently up there is going to be momof3littledivas.akk.com, just like my name. And you can get your copy of it there. And once I post that, you can subscribe to my blog, where I'm going to be sharing my journey, with being a mompreneur of 3 Little Divas, my story about how I'm doing all of this and healing through depression, and again, sharing with you Make Money Online tips. You also will be able to visit my digital product store and see the digital products that I have there. And I want you guys, if you have any questions, to comment them down below or send me a DM. And once you get to my site, there is also a place there where you can contact me there on my website. Now, that is all that I have for now. I thank you all for tuning in. And if you came in late, be sure to catch this on the replay. I am going to keep it up. You know, I really appreciate you all for tuning in and taking your time to tap in with me. And I will talk with you guys soon. Bye now.